Picture a world shrouded in mystery, a civilization lost to time but immortalized in the words of one of history's greatest philosophers, the tale of Atlantis. First woven by Plato around 360 BCE in his dialogues Timaeus and Critias, has captivated imaginations for millennia. This legendary island nation, said to lie beyond the Pillars of Hercules, what we now call the Strait of Gibraltar, was no mere settlement, but a utopian marvel that flourished some 12,000 years ago. Plato's vivid account paints Atlantis as a paradise of unparalleled advancement, a kingdom of such might and splendor that it rivaled the gods themselves. Envision towering structures of architectural brilliance, a military force so formidable it struck fear into the hearts of distant lands, and an economy so prosperous it seemed touched by Midas himself. This was Atlantis, a civilization at the zenith of human achievement, a tantalizing glimpse of what might have been, forever lingering on the misty edges of history and myth. In the annals of legendary downfalls, none captivates quite like the dramatic demise of Atlantis. Picture a civilization at the zenith of its power, basking in the glow of technological marvels and unrivaled prosperity. But as Plato's cautionary tale warns, pride often precedes a fall. The once noble Atlanteans, seduced by their own might, turned their gaze outward with conquest in their hearts. Their warlike ambitions echoed across the ancient world, a thunderous challenge to the very gods themselves. And oh, how the heavens answered. In a twist of fate as swift as it was merciless, divine wrath descended upon the hubristic empire. The gods, their patience exhausted, unleashed a cataclysm of biblical proportions. It was as if the very elements conspired to erase Atlantis from the face of the earth, serving as an eternal reminder of the perils of unchecked ambition and the fickle nature of power. This tale of hubris and divine retribution has echoed through the ages, a chilling reminder of how quickly the mightiest can fall. Picture a paradise on the brink of oblivion. Without warning, the earth begins to tremble, its fury unleashed in a series of violent convulsions that shake Atlantis to its very foundations. As night falls, the unthinkable unfolds in a mere span of hours. An entire civilization is swallowed by the merciless sea. By dawn's first light, Atlantis is no more, leaving behind nothing but rippling waters where a mighty empire once stood. This cataclysmic demise, as swift as it was complete, has ignited imaginations for millennia. The sudden disappearance of an advanced society, leaving no trace behind, has spawned a multitude of theories and expeditions, each seeking to unravel the enigma of Atlantis's location and ultimate fate. From the depths of the Atlantic to the Mediterranean shores, from Caribbean waters to Antarctic ice, the search for this lost world continues, driven by an enduring fascination with one of history's most captivating mysteries. The quest for Atlantis has sparked a global treasure hunt, with researchers scouring the planet for any trace of this fabled lost civilization. While skeptics dismiss Atlantis as mere myth, some intrepid scholars cling to the possibility that Plato's account may have been rooted in a real, albeit misunderstood or exaggerated, historical place. Their search has cast a wide net, spanning from the depths of the Atlantic Ocean to the sun-drenched islands of the Mediterranean, including Santorini and Crete. Some have even ventured as far as the enigmatic Bimini Road in the Bahamas or the icy expanses of Antarctica in their pursuit. However, despite countless expeditions and the application of cutting-edge underwater exploration technologies, Atlantis remains frustratingly elusive. Modern geological knowledge and advanced seafloor mapping have all but shattered the romantic notion of a vast continent dramatically sinking into the Atlantic within the span of human history. Yet, the allure of Atlantis persists, a testament to our enduring fascination with lost worlds and ancient mysteries. Imagine a civilization so advanced that it could rival or even surpass our modern world. This is the tantalizing vision of Atlantis that has captivated dreamers and scientists alike for millennia. Plato's accounts paint a picture of a society light years ahead of its time, with technological marvels that boggle the mind. Picture vast cityscapes of gleaming metal, forged through metallurgical techniques lost to time. Envision architectural wonders that would make our most impressive skyscrapers look like children's building blocks. Some theories even suggest the Atlanteans harnessed the mysterious power of crystals, tapping into energy sources we can scarcely comprehend. And if that's not mind-bending enough, let your imagination run wild with speculation of Atlantean submarines plumbing the ocean depths, or perhaps even spacecraft soaring among the stars. While these fantastic claims remain firmly in the realm of legend, unsupported by archaeological evidence, they serve as a testament to human ingenuity and our endless fascination with the possibility of lost knowledge. The legend of Atlantis doesn't stand alone in the annals of ancient lore. It's part of a tapestry of similar tales that span the globe, weaving a fascinating pattern of shared human experience. From the biblical account of Noah's Ark riding out the Great Flood, to the Sumerian epics of Gilgamesh and Ziusudra facing divine deluge, these stories echo across continents and millennia. Native American oral traditions speak of ancestral lands swallowed by angry seas, while Mesoamerican myths tell of advanced civilizations vanishing beneath the waves. This global chorus of flood myths and lost paradises has led some intrepid researchers down a tantalizing path of speculation. Could these stories be more than mere coincidence? Perhaps they're the distorted memories of a real, earth-shaking catastrophe that reshaped the ancient world. Imagine a cataclysmic event so profound that it left an indelible mark on the collective consciousness of our species, reverberating through time in the form of these strikingly similar legends. While the truth may be lost to the mists of time, these parallel myths continue to fuel our imagination and our quest to understand our shared human history. In the cold light of modern scientific scrutiny, the shimmering mirage of Atlantis begins to fade. Geologists and archaeologists, armed with cutting-edge technology and centuries of accumulated knowledge, have cast a skeptical eye on Plato's tantalizing tale. Their verdict? A resounding challenge to the literal interpretation of the Atlantis legend. The vast Atlantic Ocean, mapped to its deepest trenches, stubbornly refuses to yield evidence of a sunken continent. Archaeological digs across the globe have yet to unearth a single artifact that could be definitively linked to this supposed advanced civilization. And perhaps most damning of all, the timeline proposed by Plato clashes jarringly with our understanding of historical events. In the face of these scientific hurdles, many scholars have proposed a different interpretation. Perhaps Atlantis was never meant to be taken as literal history. Instead, they suggest it might be an elaborate allegory crafted by Plato, a philosophical parable woven from threads of various ancient Mediterranean cultures. This view transforms Atlantis from a lost physical place into something perhaps even more intriguing, a mirror reflecting the hopes, fears, and cautionary tales of ancient societies, eternally relevant to our own. Among the myriad theories surrounding Atlantis, one stands out for its tantalizing blend of historical fact and mythical allure, the Minoan Connection. Picture an advanced Bronze Age civilization flourishing on the sun-drenched island of Crete, their artistry and architectural prowess rivaling the wonders described in Plato's account. The Minoans, with their labyrinthine palaces and vibrant frescoes, seem to echo the sophistication attributed to the legendary Atlanteans. Their strategic position in the Mediterranean mirrors the maritime power Plato ascribed to Atlantis. But it's the dramatic end of Minoan dominance that truly captures the imagination. A sudden decline possibly triggered by the cataclysmic eruption of Santorini, an event of such magnitude it could have inspired tales of a civilization vanishing overnight. While the Minoan civilization doesn't perfectly align with every detail of Plato's Atlantis, it offers a compelling historical parallel, bridging the gap between myth and archaeological reality. In the Minoans, we find a tangible echo of the lost paradise that has captivated imaginations for millennia. The search for Atlantis may never end, but the quest itself reveals much about our own desires, fears, and dreams of lost golden ages. In the end, Atlantis remains a powerful symbol of the mysteries that still lie hidden beneath the waves of time and the depths of human imagination.